Hey guys, it's Loves to Loom here, and today I'll be showing you this super cute Amigo bracelet. This was created by Rainbow Loom SG on Instagram. You definitely want to check out her page. She has some really amazing hook-only designs. This bracelet here, Amigo, stands for friend in Spanish. And speaking of friends, this was actually inspired by the Amici design created by the fabulous Late Loomer on Instagram. So check her out as well. This bracelet does take about 65 bands to make, and here's another one I made just using a couple more colors in it. So without wasting your time any further, let's go ahead and make this bracelet. You need at least one hook. You could possibly use two if you think it makes it easier. I probably will be using two. Also, you need one C-clip. I will be using silicone blue and green today. So first you're going to take one of your colors. It really doesn't matter which one. You're going to place it on your hook and wrap it around. Again, place it back on just like this. Pretty much like you're making a cap band. So now we're going to grab two more bands. And it's going to be one of each of the colors you're using. Now you can use more than two colors, but for the sake of the video, and it is a little difficult to make this bracelet, I'm just going to stick with two. So whatever color you want to go in the middle of your bracelet, the part that makes like the little twist, you're going to want that on top. So I'm going to have green in the middle and blue on my outside. You're going to place it on, and we're just going to slide this cap band through these two, and then reattach the other side. But you want that green to be all the way in the middle, like that. So now we're going to grab whatever color you're using as your outside band. For me, it's blue. You're going to put it on your hook, and we're going to go through the first band only, like this. And now grabbing onto that green one, we're now going to go under the next green one, which would be the third band. So it should look like this right now. And you're going to just reattach the other side. So it should, So it should look like this right now. And now we're going to place another blue one on to pick up just these two on the outside. So I'm going to get a nice grip, slide my hook out, turn it around, and slide it back in. Just make sure you're getting through all of the bands, unlike I just did. All right. So it should look like that. Now grab a blue one, and we're just going to pick up the two farthest to the left. So the one blue and the green. And then reattach. So by doing that step, we've created that twist in the middle. And if, as you can see, it's pulling to the left side a little more, if you just kind of twist it a little bit, it should fix itself for the most part. If not, we can always fix that later. So that's what we have. So this next part is a little bit tricky. You can do it a couple different ways. If you only have one hook, I'm going to show you that way first. So we're going to first get my focus working. Okay. We're going to, oh, come on. We're going to grab whatever color you're using for the middle, which is going to be green for me. We're going to take off these two blue on the left. So just slide like that. And then you have to have your green band like ready to go. I should have probably had it in my left hand. So holding on to the two we just took off in our left hand, but also having the band in your left hand, we're going to attach the green to our hook. You're going to grab onto that blue that I'm grabbing onto, and you're just going to pull it through the outside blue, like that. And then you're going to reattach that green. So that should look like that right now. And now go ahead and place back on the band you were holding. trying to find my cap band. There it is. So this is what it looks like right now. You want that blue to stay on the outside, but if it ends up getting messed up during this next step, we can fix it. So now we actually need to turn our bracelet around. So get a good grip, turn your hook down, slide it out, and slide it back in. Oh no, I missed the band. Why does this always happen to me? Okay, so now it should look like this. Now that we have it turned around. I feel like my focus is going to go, so I'm just trying to wait. Okay, so now we need to actually take off these two left bands, and we're going to slide this green one right here and this blue one right here through the last one. So take off the two on the left, and you can hold on to them or you can like let it sit like that. If you don't hold on to it, be very careful. Grab onto these two bands. I'm going to hold it for the sake of the video. Grab onto these two bands and just pull them through the outside blue one. Like that. And then reattach these two. So now we want the green in the middle, so you may have to just grab it and pull it over that blue one. Because you want it like that. That green should be in the center like that. And basically by doing all that we just did, we created like that slip knot on the ends. So that is what we need to do for that part. And I know it's tricky, but I was trying to figure out the easiest way to show you with one hook, and it's a little challenging. So now we need to add on our blues again. So for this step here, you always want that twist in the middle, that band right here, that outside band, to be facing the left. You do not want it facing the right like that is. You want it always facing the left for this part. So grab your blue, place it on your hook, go under the first band, like that. Grab the second band, which is the first green, and bring it under that next green, like that. Reattach. And for this part here, you can either just take these two bands off like this and slide a blue on to these two bands because they both go through the next blue one, or you can grab a nice grip of it, slide your hook out, turn it around, and then do it this way. It's up to you really on how advanced you are or what you just think is more easy. So now slide this through the first two bands on the left. So that's what it should look like. And now we have to do that crazy step again. So I'm going to do it one more time with using just one hook just in case, and then I'll show you the other way using two hooks. So we're going to grab the color that you're using for the inside, which is the green. So I'm just going to actually get that ready, and I'm going to take off the two blues on the left, holding on to them. You're going to place your hook on that green one, and you're going to grab the blue and slide it through the end blue. Like that. Now attach the green. And now attach the two you were holding so that it looks like this. So now we need to turn it around. So get a really good grip, slide your hook out, and then slide it back in. Hopefully I'm not going to miss a band this time. I would say this particular bracelet is way easier with two hooks, but I want to give everyone the option if they don't have two hooks. Okay, so now we're like this. And now we need to take off the two left bands. And you can hold on to them. grab a hold of that green one, and you're going to slide the green and the blue through like that. Now reattach the other side. Like that. And remember, you want that green or the middle band to be in the center. So for the next step of adding on the blues again, you want that twist band, the outside band facing the left, which mine is. So now I'm going to place it on my hook, go under the first band, grab the second, and go under the third. If you've watched any of my previous tutorials that I've done lately, I have done that particular step right there quite a few times lately. So now we need to turn our bracelet around so we can attach the blue band on the other side. And now this is going to go through the last two bands on the left. Like so. And that is what you're going to continue to repeat if you're only using one hook. So just keep doing that step. So you would take off these two left ones right now, and that's when you would proceed to do the steps that I just showed you. So now if you have two hooks, and you're good at using two hooks, which I'm not going to lie, I'm not, but I think it's easier, this is what you would do. Face your hook down and get a grip of your bracelet like this. And we're going to take our other hook and we're going to just grab the left side, the two left bands with our left hook. And just take them off. So we're like this. We basically have both sides on a hook. You're going to need to grab it with one hand for now. And grab whatever color you're using for the middle, and we're going to place it on both of our hooks. And it helps if you give it some tension. So this is what it should look like. Now, as we're like this, all we need to do if you're using two hooks is we need to slide the green and the blue through the outside band on both of them. So I like to do my right one first. Since I'm right-handed, it makes it easier. So you're just going to grab the green and the blue and just bring it under. Like that. And we need to do the same to the left side. So you can either keep it like this and do it on this side and slide that band up. Or you could turn it around and then switch hands if you're not comfortable using your left hand. So now that is actually all you do. And now we just have to put them together. So I'm just going to place them on my right hook. And that's what it looks like. So now we would have to do the next step of adding our blues. But that band is facing the right and we want it facing the left, so I need to turn this around. So we're going to attach our blue band. Go up through the first band, grabbing the second and under the third. Reattach. Turn it around again. And now we need to, oops. I shouldn't have just did that. Okay. You want the blue and green on the left. And now we're going to grab our other blue and bring just the left two bands on there. So now we're back at this step. And now this is where we need to grab our other hook. So I'm going to grab my bracelet and give it some tension. I'm going to slide my hook in and pick up the left two bands. Oops. Okay. So now we're like this again. Grab your middle color band. Place it on both hooks. like so. I'm going to do my right side first, so we're going to just bring those 2 bands on the top of our hook through this band here. So I just kind of bring it under and up like that. And like I was saying with this side, if you're not comfortable like doing that motion with your left hand, you could always go like this and just switch hands. Now it's in my right hand, and I'll do that again. So now we're like this. And now I'm going to bring them both together. Like so. But I'm right-handed, so I need to turn it around. And unfortunately, that band is facing the right again, so I need to turn my bracelet around so that we can do the next step, because we need that facing the right side. I mean, the left side. Like that. So hopefully it's not as hard as I feel like it is to explain. It was very tricky for me to figure out how to show you guys this. So hopefully it's thorough enough instructions for you guys to be able to make it, because it's super cute. She did a great job on it. Going through just the last 2 on the left. Now we need our hook again. Taking off the 2 left ones. Placing on our green band or middle band. But you want that green band to be on top of the blues. And now we're going to do that slip knot effect. So we're going to bring the top 2 bands through. I'm going to attempt to use my left hand instead of turning it around. Let's see if it works. Yay! I'm not good at my left hand at all. So now we're going to need to bring them together. I'm going to place them on my left hook. Yay, by placing it on my left hook when I did that, my band is already facing the left, so I don't need to turn it around. So I'll have to remember that for next time. So just make sure when you go to add on your border blue bands that that's facing the left. I know I've said it 1,000 times already. Okay, so we're going to go through the first band, grab the second under the third. My video just completely cut out on me for some reason. Don't know why, but okay. So we're going to turn this around. Add on our blue to the 2 left bands. Like so. So I think this design is so cute. I just love it. And it even looks cool from the side too. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do it with 1 hook because I think it's pretty easy to figure out how to do it with 2, but just in case anyone's having a hard time with the 1 hook. So we're going to take off the 2 left blues. You're going to have your middle band in your hand. And you're going to pull those first 2 bands through that, like so. Reattach that green one. And now reattach your blues, which I put them on crisscross. Okay. Like that. And now we have to turn it around, which is probably the hardest part because you don't want to lose all those bands. And now we need to take off the 2 left ones, but this green one needs to be in front of the blue. You should have 2 blues on the right. Or whatever border color you're using should be on the right. Okay, so it should be like that. Green, blue, blue. Take off your 2 left ones. But hold on to them. And now bring the first 2 bands on the left under the right. Like that. Reattach. And voila. So we need to add on our border band. So go under the first, grab the second, under the third, reattach, turn it around. Grab another border, reattach. Grab your middle band, have it ready. Take off your 2 left bands. Slide your green on and grab those 2 bands and bring it to the end. Like that. And reattach. And reattach your left bands. Get a grip of them and turn it around. Now take off the farthest left 2 bands. Actually, hold on to them, don't let them go. And bring the first 2 bands through the last one. And reattach. Make sure your green's in the middle, which I didn't even pick up my green. Okay. So I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to do it with my hook this time. Take off the 2 left. Get your green. Place it on both hooks. And we're going to bring the first 2 bands under the outside band on both sides. The left side's always harder. I'm just going to turn it around to do it because it's easier for me. Okay, so bring the first 2 to the end. Like so. And now bring them, or I should say like so. And now I'm just going to bring them to the right because my twist band's facing the left, and that way I won't have to turn it around. Alright, so hopefully that was enough instruction for you guys to be able to make this super cute Amigo bracelet. Remember, this was created by the wonderful Rainbow Loom SG on Instagram. Please check her out and give her a follow for me. I think she is awesome. She has a lot of hook-only designs on her page. Also, this was inspired by the Amici bracelet created by Late Loomer, also on Instagram. Check her out as well. So thanks so much, guys. And just all you do is add a C-clip and hook it to the other side. And you're good to go. So thanks. Check me out on Loves to Loom on Instagram as well. And I'll see you at my next video. Bye.